Hello my friends, I am the man of our kingdom, Dominic King, and welcome back to episode 7 of Return to the Ring. And I've been busy recently. I've been getting some stuff done, doing some moves that I won't get into just yet, maybe not even in this episode, because that itself deserves its whole entire thing. We are back, we're doing exercises with the weights in the care package that we got. Thank you to those that sent it to me. Again, I really do appreciate that. And I think if I went back and compared to how my arms looked back in the first episode compared to now, I would definitely see a change in my physique, which is honestly great to see. But I also know that in the beginning of someone's journey, they do get quite good gains at the beginning, but then it kind of gets to a plateau. So I'm waiting for that plateau to hit. But until then, I'm on cloud 9. I'm riding that wave whilst it's still going. But during that time, I've also been doing some research on the best way to work out, the best exercises, the best rest time between exercises. And I'm just trying to soak up as much knowledge as I can on this kind of thing. So I can, as I always say, come back bigger, better, stronger than ever when I finally get back into that ring. And some of the great things I've found out and learned whilst researching all this stuff is the best routines to do, the best reps, the best weights, like how best reps per exercise, what kind of split I should do, as I don't really get to have that much time in the gym as I would like, because Dominic King, he's a businessman. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm a busy guy. So I found this great routine, which is probably very obvious and very well known to everybody else, but it was very new to me. The push-pull leg split. But as we all know, I'm still waiting for that surgery after all this time. So instead of the legs, I've went into a push-pull abs split. So I'm getting that extra bit of work into those abs. That's something I always wanted. I never had abs, so leave me alone. I want to get abs. One other thing I've also learned is this term of progressive overload, where during my sets, please someone in the comments correct me on this if I do get anything wrong, because as I said, I am still learning. I'm still a rookie at this. But I've learned that during my sets, if I can do 10 reps easy and it's from flight to nothing, I should keep increasing the weight until I get to that 6 to 8 rep range for each set. And even then, some people say do that, and then on the last set go to failure until you literally cannot push or pull those weights anymore, because that will encourage muscle growth in the groups that you are targeting. Because if you push it to failure, then your system will be like, oh, the muscles aren't working anymore, we need to make these muscles stronger so they can take this kind of exercise, this kind of punishment better in the future. Which in this like month and a half, 2 months that I've been trying this out, I feel like I have been getting stronger. Every time I go to do these weights, I keep putting a little extra on each time, and I am definitely getting stronger. I'm able to lift more, I'm able to push more, I'm able to pull more. So I don't know what it is, but it is working. But again, if there's a better way to do this, please let me know in the comments. I'm still learning and I would like to hear all of your advice. I really would. Another thing that I found out is this term, probably butchering the pronunciation of this, is hypertrophy. If I got that right, then W's for me. I love that. Which is just basically saying the best way to do things, the best way to gain muscle, like the best technique, I'd say. Because every video I've seen talks about the best form to do something to maximize the hypertrophy, and it's really helped me to just nail down and correct my form as best I can. All these gym rats on TikTok, another term I've learned, gym rat, that I have seen specifically pages that are dedicated to helping to correct your form. Now after watching these, I've fixed my form and I can literally feel my form getting better. And when I say that, I mean that I can actually feel the tension and the work going into the muscle groups that I'm actually working on at a time. So I know that at least something is working in that aspect. And also something I have learned that is very important is rest time, especially between sets and also entire days. I've learned that between sets it's good to have about 3 to 5 minutes break between sets. So you're fully able to put 100% into your next set that you do, instead of just getting more and more fatigued with every set because you keep going straight into it like 2 minutes after. And on a grander scale, it's also good to have your rest days between days going to the gym, because recovery and growth actually occurs whilst you're resting. A lot of the advice I've seen, it's the best way for muscles to grow is whilst you're resting, whilst you're getting that 8 hours of sleep, which I know is nearly unobtainable for a lot of us, especially if you're somebody like me. But guys, please make sure you're getting the right amount of rest in whilst you're doing new workouts, whilst you're having the rest days, because that is where you're going to see the most growth. But there's one time I did put out a story for people to ask me questions, and I did get some in. And I said I would do it in an episode, so that is what we're going to do right now. Let's jump into the first one. The first question is, what would be my dream matches slash return matches when I finally do get back into the ring. I think one big one would have to be RJ Singh. I see him all about the place. Can't remember if I've met him before. I think I might have, or might not have, I'm not sure. But either way, I've seen a lot of his stuff. I love everything he does. He's a veteran of the sport, deserves his flowers, deserves all the respect in the world. And I really do hope that I can run it down with him when I finally get back. I feel like our styles would gel together really well, and I think we could put on one hell of a match. I think another match I would love to do when I do end up returning is someone that all of you might not know, but it's a guy called Rampage Brown. I have known him and watched him since I very first started almost 10 years ago, and he is an absolute beast. He is an intimidating guy, but when you meet him, he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. But it was a very long time ago, so I don't know if he remembers meeting me at all, so we'll see. But nicest guy out the ring and the meanest guy in it, so he knows how to work, he knows how to put on a good fucking show, and I would absolutely love to tear it up with him. Because back then I was a little guy, but now I'm getting a bit bigger, so maybe I'll be able to hold my own, but I would love to see if that is the case. But that's 2 return matches. Now I'm going to do 2 dream matches. I'm going to say present day, not past, because there's too many options there. Present day, I think my first dream match would have to be Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson now. His technical work is just a thing of beauty, and I'm a sucker for technical work. That is my jam. The one thing I admire most out of all of wrestling is technical ability, and that guy has it. So I'd love just to get in there and soak up all the information that I can from him. Because you know the saying, if you want to get better, then you need to be in the ring with people better than you. Just like any other profession, you're going to learn on the job, learning as you go, pick up little bits from the greats, the masters, the veterans, the people that obviously know more than you, to see what they do, see how they do it, and ask questions. Then we can all level up and learn and be fucking masters of the wrestling world. Man, the second dream match is hard on. I thought, because there's definitely multiple that I can choose from. There's guys like Ilya Dragunov I would love to face. There's Seth Rollins I'd love to face. Like guys like Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Shelton Benjamin would be amazing. Dolph Ziggler, one of my all-time favorites. Dolph Ziggler is, my god, there's so many to choose from. But any guys like those that I've just admired over the years, I would love to get in there, tear it up, see what I can learn from them, and integrate into my own performances. Would be a dream come true. Next question is, who/what inspired you to wrestle? That would honestly be my brother Andros J. I would not be here without him. I did not even like the business. I didn't even like wrestling until a week before we started training, back when we were 17, almost 10 years ago. Literally a week before I started watching it, then he hits me up saying, do you want to go to a wrestling club? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll try it, something new, something exciting. And then we've just been hooked ever since. Obviously, that is quite a very straightforward answer, but that is the most truest answer. Is my brother Andros J is and always be the reason why I wrestled today, and why I will continue to do so. And with that being said, lads, I'm going to leave that there for today. Thank you all for coming out. I still appreciate you all either way. Thank you for supporting me on this journey. I love every single one of you, truly. I am the man of our kingdom, Dominic King. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.